What's up, YTPC? It's your buddy Tillerman7OH coming at you with another annoying Yabo. Everybody loves to hate the Yabo. I enjoy the Yabos. It's always exciting. You get to see somebody open up a package, see what kind of score that they got this time. This one's a little anticlimactic for me because I ordered this, so I know what's in there. But nevertheless, I wanted to do it online here because a lot of you guys seem to enjoy when I do that. So also, I believe this is my episode number 17, I believe. So thank you for sticking with me and watching the content that I'm putting out. The comments are great. I've made some great relationships out there. And finally, I have made contact with the Bremen pipe smoker. If you haven't checked him out, check him out on his channel. It's fascinating. He's a history professor in Bremen, Germany, and always does a mix of a tobacco review talk or informational along with a history lesson of the area, depending on where he happens to be at. So interesting stuff, especially if you're a propeller head like I am and a nerd. I say that lovingly. But I enjoy history and learning about just about anything. So I have finally broke 100 subscribers. I think I'm up to 117 or thereabouts. So finally got into triple digits. So thank you with that. I am going to do a GAW. I'm going to try to. My theory was to do it at 100, but since things were fluctuating so much, I want to make sure that I'm actually well into the 100. So it might be between 125 to 150 or somewhere in there if I can get that amount of support. So stay tuned and we'll talk about that. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. I'm going to keep this brief today. I got my Kershaw out today. Open this thing up here. And it's anyway, it's a from Pipes and Tobacco. I'm sorry, Pipes and Cigars, sorry. And first, I got two of these. This is the Edward G. Robinson's Pipe Blend. Mike Murphy from Pipes and Tamper, you got me into this. I listened to your last podcast. Always good stuff. Again, if you haven't tuned into Mike's channel, Pipe and Tamper, he's got podcasts as well as a YouTube channel. Fantastic guy. Also, he's got a great podcast. I enjoy watching that immensely. But the last review that he did talked about was a Edward G. Robinson's pipe tobacco, and it sounded pretty good. It's aromatic with Cavendish, Burley, and Latakia. So it sort of reminded me of when Matches had explained to me that the HGL, the Lane Limited HGL, it's sort of a little bit of a crossover with some Latakia. This also had it. So this is listed as an aromatic, the Edward G. So I was excited to try that and see if how that plays into things. So I got 2 tins of that. Here's the second one in case you guys don't believe me. And if you really think I'm being there, both of them are there for everyone to see. And the next one I got 2 tins of this as well. And it's the Cornell and Deal King Cake. And this has got a little bit of everything in it. It's a cake, which was one of the reasons I got it. I haven't messed with cakes. I've done a couple bullseye flakes I've been dealing with, or have been smoking, and I showed you that. That was Camoy's Cask 7. But I haven't done anything with a cake. And they say this is really easy to handle. You can just kind of break it apart. But this has got like everything. It's got Cavendish in it. It's got Orientals, Turkish, and Perique. So this is going to be my first sort of everything mixed into there. But I've read some good things about it as well. So I was looking forward to that. But as I had mentioned, I got 2 tins of that, if I can get that out of here without destroying the camera and everything. So I got 2 tins of that. So again, it was a brief little pipe score that I got, and then I also, and I didn't think of it till just now, I ordered from the Pipe Nook, one of the Karabi lighters. I had been playing back and forth with trying to get a lighter, and finally I had contacted Eddie and watched a couple of his videos, and that seemed like the way to go. So I got that. I don't have it here though to show you, but you will see that in an upcoming episode. And again, thank everybody for their continued support and words of encouragement. Again, I think we're at 117 subscribers, so thank you very much for that. And again, if you haven't checked out the Bremen Pipe Smoker, the Pipe Nook, check those guys out. And until then, this is Tillerman7 OH signing off again and out tapping another episode of Smoke Shown. See ya!